Salah!
So Liverpool get themselves back in the title race with an emphatic 6-0 win over bloody Leeds. Incredible. Liverpool are back in it. Crazy weekend of Premier League football. And now on Wednesday, Liverpool winning their game in hand 6-0. Salah, Mane, bloody Matip, Van Dijk. It was absolutely incredible. Dominant performance by Liverpool. The first goal was a penalty all day, every week. He just kind of put his hands up there, Stuart does, and Salah tucks it away. 2 penalties scored for him. I think both were easily pens. Brilliant penalties. And I think he's on like, what, 20 goals now? 21 goals. It's absolutely insane, his goal record. He's looking like going to beat his previous record. He's insane. Number 1 candidate for the Ballon d'Or at the moment. His consistency is unbelievable. Even for Egypt, he bagged the assist from Matip, which finally he scores on them runs. Probably the best ball carrying centre back in the league by far. He goes on them mazy runs so many times. He sees the space, he drives into it, gives it a little 1-2 and bang, it's in the back of the net. It was unbelievable. Something like a striker would do, a little bit of a Lionel Messi or something. His dribbling is underrated. Matip, fully fit, is insane. That pairing probably is an unbelievable pairing. It won Liverpool the Champions League and it is getting them back into this title race this season as City bloody flopped it against Spurs. What a game that was. Harry Kane back to his best. That was unbelievable scenes when Spurs did that in the 90th minute. Incredible stuff. You have Man United beating Leeds as well 4-2 and then drawing down the Champions League where there's absolutely dominated Man United. They're still in the mud really. No manager can fix that at the moment. I think the only manager who probably could do something is Jurgen Klopp doing a little rebuild job, but he's occupied with Liverpool at the moment and they are unbelievable in form. The passes that they was doing, the Henderson pass, the Salah pass to Henderson before that to Mane, that goal was just exquisite and it was world class from Liverpool. Absolutely dominant. Leeds seem to have this like kind of second season syndrome at the moment. They've been absolutely crap the whole season. They've not been what there was like last season. Is that because Bamford's injury, majority of it? Yes, Calvin Phillips in and out of the team because of injuries, and it's really been reliant on Rafinha, who could leave in the summer. So Leeds are having a really bad season. I think it is a little bit of second season syndrome, but even when Bamford was playing this season, he wasn't at his best like he was last season. It's sort of that thing. I think they will just survive and they won't get dragged into relegation battle because of how good their players are. Then he goes and bags a 5th where Origi nearly scores. Little tap in for Sadio Mane. He's back in the goal scoring form. And then Virgil van Dijk, literally unmarked in the centre of the box. The last kick of the game really, or head of the game. Straight into the centre. Melee, the power on it was just unstoppable. It made it 6-0 and now the gap is 3 points and Liverpool have still got to play City. Are City gonna bottle it? So it's 13 points ahead. Liverpool, the season where the City won it, were about 10 points ahead, weren't they? So it could be really not like the Newcastle Man United situation ages ago, but it could be a big bottle job, especially if Liverpool beat City, which at the moment their front three as well is just so fluent. They can bring in Diaz, they can bring in Jota, they've got Roberto Firmino can still do a little bit of shift, but it looks like if there is going to be one outcast, it will be Firmino. Mane played in that 9 today, kind of attacking forward role. It is incredible, and Jurgen Klopp's kind of changed the attacking style where they don't really need Firmino as much, but the Anfield fortress was back. They was all singing it, "You'll never walk alone," and obviously when they are winning, smacking teams, it is absolutely electric. Anfield, it's an absolute monster of a stadium, but there is times obviously where everyone's like, oh, it's quiet and stuff. Jurgen Klopp will be happy. Now they've got to move on to the other games. They've got Arsenal coming up, Man United coming up, and Man City. They're all hard games, and Liverpool pretty much have to be perfect, absolutely perfecto, to even stand a chance to beat City, because City are obviously still in the driving seat. They have got incredible players, and although they've lost to Spurs, they've dropped a few points here and there drawing. They've got a bit of an easier run than Liverpool, but the Premier League is absolutely incredible, proving why it's the best league in the bloody world. Obviously, you've got the Champions League coming up. It's amazing. Messi and Ronaldo not doing too well. The end of an era. Again, it's just really sad. But overall, it was a really exciting game. Unbelievable stuff by Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp will be impressed. A clean sheet again. Leeds in the mud there. Just terrible at the moment. I don't know what it is. Bamford's injury cannot be all of it. It's just they are not the same as they was last season. But Liverpool on the other hand, Robertson getting an assist. Trent, yeah, he didn't bag an assist today and stuff, but he got himself a clean sheet. He didn't play any of the game, and the triple captain in FPL, Mo Salah, you little dancer, getting me like 100 points of FPL. It's lovely stuff. 2 penalties, yeah, he didn't score an open play, but he's provided that assist for Matip and played really well. It was just a dominant performance by Liverpool, and overall if you look at the form, if they played City right now, I would back Liverpool to beat City, but they're playing in, I think, 5 or 6 games time. It's near the end of the season, so it will be a title race and a half. I don't even know it's got to this because everyone was saying the league's been written off. I writ the bloody league off when City were 13 points ahead, Liverpool losing to Leicester, that sort of time, because Liverpool looked shaky at the back. Van Dijk and Matip, they was running their own lanes, and they still are sort of shaky at the back, but attackingly they've become a different monster. Thiago's came back from injury, and when he plays, he's like the instrument, pulls the strings of the midfield. Henderson's at another level at the moment. His passing's incredible, and Fabinho's playing it amazingly. They've improved a little bit defensively as well, which is good. So overall, it's been amazing. I was not expecting this because City looked miles ahead. They looked like they weren't going to drop any points. Liverpool and City, I'm afraid, they're probably going to be the top dogs for a while competing for the league. Liverpool could potentially do quadruple. They've got the Carabao Cup on Sunday. They're in the Champions League, and they're probably one of the favourites for the Champions League because of their red-hot form and Anfield. Then if they win the league, and then you've still got the FA Cup, they're still in that, so it would be unbelievable. I don't think they'd do it, but they could definitely win 2, and they haven't won 2 trophies, like apart from when they won the Club World Cup, but they haven't won 2 proper domestic trophies in a while, so it would be good if they do that. And Jurgen Klopp, he's already a legend, but he'd cement his legacy more. And Chelsea obviously will come back. They'll chuck money at it like they always do, like them and City do, and like Newcastle are going to do, but at the moment it's City and Liverpool. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.